So we're here with Penny. Penny, how do you say your last name correctly?
Deehan.
Deehan, that's
Deehan.
a great name. So can you tell us a little bit about your background, Penny, and where you came from and what you were doing before you came over to the States?
Absolutely. I did my apprenticeship at North Ryde Golf Course in Sydney. I was there for 4.5 years and then started level 4 and moved to a golf course called Ryde Parramatta. And then I was over in the States working at a golf course called Harbourtown Golf Links, which is down in South Carolina, which I got that through the Ohio State program.
And Penny, you were in here at Ryde TAFE a couple of years ago when I came in and talked. And what was your mindset before when I came in and talked? What did you think you were going to get into before you went to the States? Because a lot of people that watch this, they're nervous about going to the States. What was your opinion before you came over?
I guess I wasn't really sure what to expect. I mean, you know, you hear a lot of rumours about guys going over there and then, you know, coming back and being supers straight away. So I really wasn't quite sure what to expect, but I am really glad that I did the program. I found it very beneficial. Yeah,
and I mean, you, like we said earlier in class, you just went over. You didn't have any friends that you went with. You just barracked up and decided to go on your own. And how difficult was that, or how easy was that?
Well, I guess I was a bit apprehensive about going over by myself, but I guess, you know, you've got to leave the nest at some stage during your life, and I enjoy what I do, so why not do it over in the States?
Absolutely. And what about the structure of going over there and doing it? Like, was it safe? Was it good? Did you feel that you were well taken care of? Like, you know, when you went, I don't want to say that, but I mean, it's just, was it a good solid structure, I guess?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, you're not getting off the plane and going, okay, where am I going kind of thing. You know, you're directed as to what you need to do and where you need to go, and it is a very easy transition to go into a new country and start work.
And I mean, for somebody coming into the States, even for any of these guys here, there's such a solid structure there for you. Your taxes is explained, your social security, all that stuff was laid out for you basically.
Absolutely.
Tell us about your mindset when you got into the States. How were you treated, like, you know, as a greenkeeper when you got over there? Did you feel qualified enough in what you were doing in your job day to day from what you learned here at Ryde TAFE?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I guess one of the biggest benefits of, you know, doing our trade is that we do have that experience behind us. You know, you're going over there with guys that are just labourers who just, you know, do what they have to do, but you're going over there with a bit of finesse and, you know, some knowledge as well. So, you know, you get given responsibility and, Do your supervisors recognize the fact that you had a good solid foundation, I guess, did they, over there? Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, that's what people need to realize is what you come out of TAFE here, be it from Ryde or from Kerry or from Brisbane, the TAFE structure here is respected in the States. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, once they have a conversation with you, you know, they know that you know your staff and that you're competent in what you're doing. So,
and I mean, coming into the States and getting over there, what kind of jobs did they get you into? What variety did you have fun when you were working there, I guess is a question?
Oh, absolutely. I loved it. You know, I didn't want to leave. You know, I had a great boss and a great group of people, and it was fun. You know, it was hard work, but you had a good time doing it, which is the most important thing.
And were they like respectful of the fact that, you know, you'd come a long way? And I mean, did they make any jokes with you about being an Aussie with your accent or anything like that?
No, they were pretty tame. They were pretty tame, which was surprising. I mean, they'd drop a few one-liners here and there. But no, it was, like I said, it was just a lot of fun.
And being an Aussie, like, did it open doors for you? Were people receptive to you socially out there, like when you go out socially with the other students? I mean,
oh, absolutely. I mean, you're just loved over there. As soon as they hear your accent, they're like, "Oh, where you from?" You know, they love it.
Yeah, and that's what people don't realize is how easy it was to live over there. Did you find it so easy to just get along and?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, especially, you know, coming from Australia, it's very different, but it's very similar. So it's a very easy way of life to get adjusted to.
Yeah. What about the other interns that you met over there? Were they similar to you? Were they similar backgrounds, or how was it in that sense? Like, did they come from different backgrounds, or?
No, I think, you know, we're all kind of the same. I mean, obviously, our story was a bit different as to how we got into greenkeeping, but most of our goals were the same. You know, you wanted to do well and, you know, took pride in your work. But yeah, in general, just a really good bunch of guys that you get to meet.
And just tell us a little bit about where you were, what the golf course was, or what the resort was itself.
Well, Harbour Town Golf Course holds the Heritage PGA Classic. It is a resort, a holiday resort with housing. There's 4 golf courses, equestrian, tennis courts, so it's a quite big business. But
it was really a place kind of where you could get a lot of variety, like they had a PGA Tour event there as well. You were involved in that?
yes.
Tell us how cool that was.
Oh, incredible. Absolutely incredible. I had such a good time, you're getting up early and you're getting home late, but you're on such an adrenaline buzz that it goes so quickly. It's over before you know it.
And you got to meet some of the players as well. I saw your picture with Jason Day. I was jealous.
He was a bit of a cutie.
Well, that's a fun part of it, that you get to meet those people you wouldn't normally get to meet, So, and wrapping up, really, I mean, for the Aussie or for the Kiwis and doing this, how easy is this? And would you recommend it, like, for them to go get through this?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. Great experience, and it's really easy to get your money together if you're focused, and if that's what you want to do, you can make it happen.
And tell us about now. You're back, and this is a lovely sunny summer's day in Sydney. It's middle of winter, but you're back here and you got a job. How difficult was it to get a job when you came home?
I found it really easy. Like, I was still over in the States when I got offered a job at New South Wales Golf Course, which I jumped at the opportunity.
That's not a bad track, is it?
No, it goes all right.
Yeah. So, but seriously though, I mean, you found that opened doors for you? Like, I mean, in getting back and getting a job, that's critical in getting a job when you come home, like, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And to be working on a top 100 golf course in the world is just incredible.
And would you say that the program helped you in getting in there?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it definitely has a lot of impact later, and that's the whole goal of the program, is to try and help you get a job when you come home. I mean, and that's where it comes through, kind of, So, well, Penny, we really appreciate you taking the time and going to the States. Say hi to everybody over there, and I'm sure you left a lot of good friends back there. And we really appreciate you, heading out and doing something like this. And we hope that in the future we can get more girls to go out and do this program, because it's not about a girl or a guy thing. You have just as good a chance out there as the guys do, don't you?
Absolutely.
I mean, you got every job that was needed. You mucked in there and did everything that was necessary. And that's what we want to try and do, is encourage this to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, and doing something like this. So thank you for your time, and let's hope you keep going in the profession and keep enjoying what you're doing.
Thank you very much, Mike.
All right. Thank you.